Who knows about this? That's me, the killer, and now you.
Wrong good.
Coming up.
Becca, come on out.
Robert will be joining us.
Somewhere out there is a herd of 130,000 caribou heading north on its annual migration.
I don't know who you are, buddy, but if you think you can take credit for my...
I'm kind of nervous for how many people are going to be watching this event. You know, it's going to be intimidating, but once I...
Remember, call now and find out about free shipping. Order now. Call 1-800-23...
It's nothing personal. It's just that
they all had to do
anywhere near them because they are really vicious animals. I have been hammered by a shrimp. It's very painful. It almost feels like the sting of a bee, but without the stinger, and you get a little red welt. But far worse is when they decide to stab you. It's just like someone putting a sewing needle right through your finger, and it's awful. So the best thing to do is just to keep your hands out of the tank.
It makes me realize what a risk Klaus took in Thailand. To coax this spear out of its burrow, he used his finger. Spear's sharp appendages can be just as lethal as the smashers.
Klaus and Natalie's next experiment.
It's something they can't control, so they lose self-confidence.
Nightclip soup monkey host, I demand star. Where's Goose Jenner?
The Soup, tonight at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Great products and win amazing deals. Just sign up by
We dish you a Merry Christmas.
We dish you a Merry Christmas. We
dish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
From all of us at Dish Network, Merry Christmas.
Wonders from throughout the ages adorn the massive halls at the Museum of Flight in Seattle, Washington. Amongst these soaring examples of aeronautical engineering rests what may be a remnant of aviation history. Dan Hagedorn is the museum's curator.
It's a metal fragment. If it were straightened out, it'd probably be about 1 foot long by about 4 to 5 inches in width.
Some believe this artifact played a part in changing the course of an epic journey undertaken by the world's
להישאר איתם או ללמוד מהם איך להישאר בעולם.
Quality of life. Much of that is due to advances in medical technology.
Astellas is a global leader in the development of innovative products for transplants and urology, and is making advances in the field of oncology for almost 120 years.
If they were to combine the permanent and temporary rescue funds, would that make a difference?
Well, on the picture, effectively.
Call your doctor right away. Tell your doctor about any history of depression or other mental health problems.
I know who it is.
All right, go ahead.
All right, anyway, we're going to pick up where you left off. Speaker Gingrich is going to be here. I'll ask him about that spat with former Speaker Nancy Pelosi, about whom we just spoke. Donald Trump is here as well, and
Thanks to your generosity, Marines have delivered Christmas to children in need since 1947.
When a veteran returns
to do as much as they can to prevent safe haven flows coming back into the Swiss franc. So I guess I presume.
Unusual bruising.
Pradaxa may increase your bleeding risk if you're 75 or older, have kidney problems, or a bleeding condition like stomach ulcers, or if you take aspirin products, NSAIDs, or blood thinners.
Tell your doctor. Congressional offices protesting members of Congress, in particular those who oppose the president's jobs plan and things like extending unemployment benefits. They physically went to members of Congress's office.
That we have now, and if this.
The same sort of question in relation.
Humbling and honored to be part of that. The process took probably about 6 months to get through the military side and then into the normal process for the NASA side. But it is very long and detailed process. So it is a challenge to be patient and continue with your everyday duties while you're just hoping for the best and trying to make things better.
The question, Pat, down in the front row.
Steal the deliciousness. With a variety of tastes and textures, only Chex Mix is a bag of interesting.
Where will you find the best holiday values this year?
On the next The Current Event, a special preview of the TV version of How to Start a Revolution.
If Einstein was the genius in...
Boy, what's wrong with you? Get out.
Not to...
I don't blame you. My mom blames me for everything.
Pretty well, but they started...
Now. $150. 200 now. Look at it, 2 1/4 now. There's 2 1/4 now, and I need 250. 2 1/4 now. 250. There's 275, and I need 3. 275 now. Look at it, 3 now. Look.
What the hell, Mr. Cia? Why did you transfer me out of your class?
You and Tessa were becoming a bit of a disruption.
But I thought you were going to transfer her. I don't get it. I thought you liked me.
I do like you. Just not that way.
Yes, but you're dead inside.
Well, you know, with the economy and everything, but I'm starting to see a little turnaround, and it's been
I'm sorry, I gotta go.
And they fall in 3 categories. They fall in
either. Because you see, when you have a wrong image of
$14,200
¡Que pase la desgraciada!
Honduras, Panamá y Trinidad y Tobago serán los rivales de tricolor en el certamen que se efectuará del 20.